Okay, guys, welcome back to this week's episode of the Broken Kid Podcast. Today, we're going to be taking a different direction. If you saw the last episode, it was kind of sad. But this episode, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but a little bit funner, as they say, in the whorehouse community. That being said, let's get right to it. We're going to talk about the time that I got banned from a place, more specifically an antique shop that sold overpriced things and smelled like rotten wood, like rotten wet wood. And this is an example of a story that isn't very profound yet gets you in trouble, okay? Because I used to go there pretty often, like 4 times a week, right? And you know where else I used to go quite often? I would also go to In-N-Out, because this was an antique shop. So I would go to In-N-Out and then go browse, and sometimes I would buy stuff, you know? Probably like 35% of the time I bought something. So they knew me. And sometimes I'd buy like some food they had there, like a shake, or, you know, they had meals. Anyhow, you know, but how I used to go to In-N-Out every day, this is, you know, I used to go there pretty often, every day. They gave me an In-N-Out coin. And this was a rare In-N-Out coin. And this is just a coin that lets you get a free burger. But really, it's a collectible item because people know, like, the rarity of it. Anyhow, the manager is the one who gives it to you. So I got it given to me, right? And I'm taking it everywhere, showing it off. And about 2 weeks in, I take it with me, right, to the antique shop. And this is the place that I would later go on to lose it that same day. And it was weird because I had it there. And the person that was next to me was the wife of the owner's son. So that son was married to this woman who was sitting next to me. And when I got up and left, literally about 40 seconds later, I go back and it's not there. So I go back to my car and I couldn't find it. So I thought it was her. And then, you know, so I put up all these missing poster flyers, and it was nice and all, you know, putting them up. It was nice until what we had to do was take them down. So I put them up and somebody took them down, and I didn't know who took them down, but I later found out that it was one of the other owners' son. So there's 2 owners, and it was the other son, and it was the other owner's son who took down the flyers. So that was weird. And I didn't know what to do. So I kind of start, talking crap about him behind his back and kind of out loud so he could hear me. And he didn't like that. So then I started talking crap about the girl that I suspect stole it. And they did not like that. And then I called her the C word. And it was not good because apparently the word got out because someone who overheard it was his, like, right-hand man of all this shit. So it was really awkward. So he goes and tells the brother of the brother's wife, and it gets really confusing. So then I get a call one day, and I wasn't gonna go back at that point because I had already kind of like told everyone to fuck off, because it was kind of like a big. It was just me kind of like going off on everyone, and I get a call from not the son who's married to the one that I cussed out and spoke bad about, who I thought stole my coin, but the other one. He calls me and he says I can't go back, and I was confused because I didn't think that there's a reason why I behaved the way I did, where I was very ignorant and belligerent, you know, because it's like a Joey Diaz moment. But people wanted to go ahead and tell me something, or they wanted to go ahead and make it seem like I was losing out, but no one was losing out on anything. The only thing that was being lost was my coin. I was the one who was losing out on it, and I still don't know where it is. But the happy ending is I did get a second coin, because I had a friend at In-N-Out who worked there, and I told her what happened, and she felt bad, so she told the manager, and that same manager gave me a second one. And then what happened is he gave me a third one, but it was a different version a few months later. Now, I only have 2 because remember that first one I lost, so I only have the second and my third one in my possession. But yeah, you know, just when I thought all hope was gone, it's not.